Welcome to Daily Flip episode number 8. I am here at my car dealership right now, finishing up another day. You may have seen a little girl there in the corner. That is my middle child, Emma. How old are you, Emma?
Good.
You're good years old? How old are you?
5.
She is 5 years old, and she is good. She's been very good today. She spent the day with me today. So before we get into, I guess, our dealership stuff, this vlog or this daily flip is about what's going on today. So she wanted to tell you what we have done today. So Emma, what have we done? Where did we eat? Did we eat today? What did we do?
We ate at the Egg and I, and
Egg and I. We had, what did we eat? We had French toast. You had French toast.
And we had French toast. And
it's really good.
Mama had some kind of vegetable thing.
Because she's trying to eat healthy, as should I, but I'm not. Then
she's trying to lose some weight.
She's trying. Oh, she's gonna hate it if she sees this video, Emma. We're gonna be in trouble. She does not need to lose weight, but she's trying to be more healthy, which is why we are going to the gym tonight. Emma is going as well. I'm going for skills and drills. So after we ate, then we went to. Actually, we came here, and you talked Mom into letting you stay here, right?
Uh-huh.
Yep. So she got to come up here. She's been working hard.
I've been coloring, and I've been signing the papers.
She gets paper. She works at the desk, and when I come in, she pretends like she works here, and she makes me buy bunches of cars, which is good. So she's in training. She's also made a really big mess on my desk. Haven't you? So she's been eating crackers and any kind of food and snacks she can find. That's a little cleaning we have to do. Thank you so much for your help, Emma. It's good to see you. Want to say one more thing? All right, one last thing. What you got?
Also, we're at Justin Driveway's work. He used to work at Old Work in Shelby.
Yep.
Then
with Granddaddy, right? My dad.
There was 3 kittens there, 3 baby ones, and 1 mommy and daddy.
That's right. And we didn't keep any because I don't like cats. So thank you for your help, Emma. So the first 2 minutes. And she thinks we're getting a cat, so we might actually be. So there is a look into my day so far. It's been me and Emma at the car lot. I'm gonna leave you right here, Emma, as I walk around, all right? If I can get her to stay inside, maybe. She wants to do the walk with me, so we'll do this. Okay, let's go, Emma. We'll tell them about our day. So that's been our day as of right now. There was not a daily flip on Thursday or on Friday because I went to spend some time with my wife's family in Wilmington, North Carolina, not Delaware. If you are somewhere in the country, Delaware is the bigger Wilmington. So we went down there, spent some time, went to a Vietnamese restaurant, which I've never had, but it's actually delicious. So we're back here today, tying up some loose ends that needed taken care of. One, we've got a Jaguar over here that is pretty much done. We got this one back from Mako, actually right before I left. This one originally.
Why is it called a Jaguar if it's not orange and black?
That is a great question. From the mind of a 5-year-old. It's called a Jaguar because that's what they named it, I guess. So anyway, this one was blue originally. There was a video maybe, oh man, it was last week sometime. You may have seen this. We should have done it before and after, but they did a really good job at Mako. She wants to be in every scene, looks like. So we're gonna walk around the back. I need a battery for this, and I think we're good. Possibly an alternator. Let's see, I'm doing a really good job staying focused because I have a little girl that's hopping around like crazy here. This is another one that's very close. We took care of an oxygen sensor. It's a final detail. This should be ready towards the end of the week. I've got a Jeep Liberty over here that you may have seen a spot that I patched right here. We had to take the top off. I believe we have a leak coming from under here, which apparently is a common issue. We have a new windshield going in tomorrow. We could potentially have a leak in our seal on the windshield, so it needs a windshield because of the crack here. So we're gonna see if that takes care of this. It rained, as you can tell, it's a little gloomy right now. So we've got the dehumidifier back in here, taking out the moisture that had accumulated. In the back, we've got this, which hopefully is gonna be taken care of this week. We need a master cylinder for this 2008 Mustang. Our 300 in the back is hopefully close. There's a oxygen sensor that we've narrowed it down to that should be the cause of that one. We've got our Jeep Grand Cherokee with 282,000 miles that hopefully is just a starter or potentially an ignition switch. We also have the heater cord line that we're going to be trying to seal with some Quick Set 20. I'll walk us inside and show you if I have my key. Of course, I don't have my key for the back door, so we'll walk around the front. We've got some, let's go this way, girl. We got some Quick Set 20. It's an SEM product. Very good product, actually. We'll put a link to it down below. If you're needing to seal something, glue something to get something together, it's actually used a lot on body panels. Like if you were going to put a door skin on, you actually could glue this door skin on. Or a lot of your newer cars, like the Corvettes, the newer Corvettes, the body skins are actually glued on the vehicle. This glue sets within 20 seconds, so you don't have to sit there and hold it forever. We'll walk back inside and I'll take you in. Hopefully this is one here that is done in the next couple weeks. We have to order an engine for that one. Let's see. Coming back inside, and I'm being followed again by a short person. This is one we picked up a couple weeks ago. We had the interior gutted. We're going to be putting a spray and bed liner. Everything is out, even the center console. So all these wires, he had some kind of a sound system in here. We'll be taking all of these out, which basically we're just going to cut them as far up as we can and then tie them off. Otherwise, this one here is very close. This is a Saturn Outlook we actually had on the front line. We had a slight ticking as we turned, narrowed it down to a CV joint, and we noticed a slight antifreeze leak, which was the water pump. So pretty straightforward. We've got the CV joint here. The water pump is up front. Lost my camera. Actually was just finishing up an inspection. I try to keep as much of my stuff in-house as I can, having the mechanic, having a detail guy. I also picked this up at auction. If you ever have been to have your vehicle inspected, if you have a state emissions inspection, this is a similar setup that they probably would use. This is really old. This is a $5,000 to $10,000 setup, depending on who you buy it from. I paid $500 at a government auction, and it actually ended up working. So basically, if you can see, this is a way old school screen, so you're gonna see the refresh rate. So I'll be clicking through, pass on everything because everything is good. So we have safety features we have to check. We also have the emissions, which this here plugs into the OBD port. It will scan to see if all the readiness monitors have set. This being a 2010, it could pass with one readiness monitor incomplete. So this will be ready to go for sure tomorrow. Our Jeep Liberty, maybe if the windshield takes care of the leak. We have the Jaguar, which will be good. And other than that, last week we did finish up the week with a sale. Right before I left to go outside, to go out of town, we sold a 2005 F-150 that I believe was in a couple of the videos last week. We just had a few small tweaks to take care of on that one. So that was a nice profit, a nice way to finish the week. We sold 2 last week. Hopefully this week will be the same. Tax time is very close, and so we're trying to get a lot of our lower end, from a price standpoint, lower end cars out on the front line so that we can get some quick sales because people have the tax money in their pockets. Otherwise, tomorrow here at the car flip side of things, as opposed to my dealership, we're working on some Facebook stuff. We've got a few videos to shoot, like how-tos, basically having to do with products. So for those of you that ask me, what is the best jump box? You need a power pack of sorts to jump off your cars. We did a video about that in the past and put on, I had an Amazon link so you could just watch the review, that type of thing. For us, that is a good thing to do because we can put a link and we get a commission off of those sales. It doesn't cost the person that clicks that link any extra. We just get a small percentage. So for us, it makes sense because it's a positive thing for you guys. You can actually watch and see things that I actually use. And for me, I'll make 3 cents on something that you click on. So we'll be doing some of that tomorrow. We're working on a couple more things for the course. Otherwise, I'm about to wrap it up. I got my gym back here. We're about to run to the gym. I've got to run 2 miles tonight, and I'm doing legs, I believe is what I'm doing. One of my friends wants to train for a half marathon this year, so I think the most I've ever run was 7, maybe 8 miles. I think it was 7 miles. A half marathon, and no is like 13.1. So that's a little bit above what I've done. So we've got to get hustling on that. I think I'm doing 2 miles tonight, and we'll build from there. So I might keep you guys posted on that. Otherwise, I will see you in tomorrow's Daily Flip. If you have any questions about anything that I mentioned in today's Daily Flip, definitely feel free to ask. Otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow.